Identity verification, the first step in conducting effective background checks. Hi, Tim Santoni, background screening tips and tech. Thanks for tuning in. Today we want to talk about identity verification, where we are, where we're going, and the tools that are available to make this happen. In today's world, applicants with criminal histories are getting better at covering their tracks. We're seeing more and more applicants providing false or misleading identifiers. This means they provide an alias name, altered date of birth, or even the name of a spouse or sibling. If the applicant's identifiers are not accurate, the background check is worthless because the searches will be conducted on a person that might not even exist, or the background will be run under the right name but the wrong date of birth. Either way, the background check will not develop records that pertain to your applicant. So, how can this practice of providing false information be detected and stopped? We encourage employers to verify that the name, social security number, and date of birth provided at the time of onboarding by the applicant matches what was provided during the disclosure process of the background check. This process will work assuming that the HR team is diligent, but by the time this process happens, the background report has already been completed. If the HR team does not detect the variations of identifiers, you could end up onboarding an employee that has never been properly screened. Additionally, this process is difficult to follow because different people handling recruiting, background check review, and onboarding are involved in an organization or company. This process can chew up valuable time, delay the onboarding process, and create unneeded risk. You might be thinking, well, what about the social security trace? Can't that be used for identity verification? The Social Security Trace, which is conducted as a baseline search to verify identity, develop aliases, and develop address history, can be a useful tool, but it has some limitations. The social trace often raises red flags, but it can't be used to definitively determine the identity of an applicant. There's a lot of misinformation about the social security number trace, so let me clarify what it can do. The social trace involves searching limited credit headers to determine the state and date the social was issued. It will also pull down alias names and addresses reported by the people that have used the social security number. The Social Security Trace is becoming a less effective tool to verify identifiers of an applicant because the government has implemented the SSN randomization process, which means that using the Social Security number to verify identity and address history is going to become more and more difficult. There is another option. It is called a consumer-based or consent-based Social Security number verification. This search pulls information directly from the government, which means it is more accurate, but this process requires additional authorization forms to be completed. It also increases the overall cost of a background check and extends the turnaround time. So, what is the best way to detect and stop applicants from providing false identifiers before the background check is conducted? Can it be stopped? The answer is yes. There are identity verification solutions that force applicants to verify their identity by providing a government-issued ID in conjunction with a real-time photo that are both captured and analyzed before the background check can begin. The technology analyzes information on the government identification cards and photo and then flags potential mismatches. If your applicant is planning on providing misleading identifiers, then an identity verification tool is a great way to stop them in their tracks. They will be forced to provide their correct identifiers or stop the background disclosure process altogether. The identity verification technology and tools are early in development and adoption, but are going to be adopted by employers if they haven't done so already. Thanks so much for tuning into Background Screening Tips and Tech. Please do share this video with your colleagues. A like and subscribe is a great way to get this video in front of more people. Thanks, and we'll talk to you in the next one.